Okay.
1, 2.
Comfortable?
Yep.
Banksy is an English-based street artist who works anonymously responding to urbanization through graffiti. He travels to cities around the world creating visually stimulating art pieces responding to politics, culture and ethics, attempting to provoke a response from his audience. His artworks are created on walls, buildings and billboards. Although, what sets him apart from other street artists is his use of stencils, which he designs personally. This use of stencils creates a particular aesthetic that turns his graffiti into an artwork the general public appreciates, rather than something that is considered illegal, while still keeping the urban guerrilla effect to support the messages behind his artworks. Banksy uses a lot of red to capture the attention of bypassers, whether it be tourists or citizens travelling to and from work. It exaggerates his message more and demands a response. And the stencils he uses gives the graffiti fine straight edges, creating the aesthetic shown in his work, and maintains the attention of bypassers. Banksy's artworks are used as satirical commentary responding to provocative issues in our current society, often relating to the development of the modern world and our cities, criticizing urbanization and our use of urban space. For example, in this particular artwork, we infer that Banksy is criticizing our use of urban space for a car park instead of a park for children to play in. This is supported by the neat stenciled image of a young girl on a swing. Some of the common techniques that Banksy uses are puns and irony. In this artwork, the word park is written in bold red letters to emphasize the urge for a better use of space, and the faded ing to show what we actually used it for, a car park. As well as the artwork itself being in a car park, this also exaggerates his message. Howard Arkley is an Australian artist that is widely recognised for his vibrant airbrush paintings of Australian suburbia and is inspired by modern architecture and interior design. His works are noted for the suburbia motifs, colour, patterns and textures, where he abstracts Australian suburban life. Arkley's artworks are a blend of high art and pop culture, while also exploring history and everyday experiences. His artworks are supposed to depict the urban Australian environment from a different perspective, acknowledging the beauty in it, rather than the typical stereotype of something that is dull and boring. So his depiction of suburbia is more dynamic, lively and rather beautiful. Arkley's technique uses airbrush, which gives it a glossy finish, and he also uses stencils to give fine straight edges. His artworks capture suburban architecture, usually of houses in Australia. He explores different colours, usually bright and vibrant colours, contrasting patterns, shapes and lines, and pays attention particularly to detail. Arkley's work are aimed to look printed rather than painted. He achieves the iridescent effect by overlapping and intentionally misaligning the lines. This has become one of his most prominent techniques. Overall, Arkley's techniques create an abstracting contrast of colour and patterns, which gives our interpretation of the Australian urban environment a twist. While other artists are criticising change in our modern world, Arkley is using his art to acknowledge its hidden beauty.